All right, if you haven't seen it by now, and I got it from at Jim Weber, Jim M. Weber, I believe it is, who put it out there first. And it's made the rounds. There's a Texas Tech fan. I don't know if he's in Lubbock or not. He's a Texas Tech fan. He's got the shirt on that says Texas Tech, so he's representing. And he's getting a tattoo in a tattoo parlor. And on his left thigh, kind of toward the knee, he is getting an upside down Longhorn, hook 'em, basically.
Like
upside down hook 'em, the hand sign. So it's the hook 'em. It's those upside down hook 'em sign. And he's throwing the horns down actually as he is taking this video, but he's getting a tattoo of the hand sign, the hook 'em hand sign, upside down on his thigh. Yeah, he's that committed to it, guys. He's that committed to it. And I want to talk to Longhorn fans. Really, the red is for Longhorn fans. It's not directed at opposing fan bases, because I know why they do it. That's the horns down is basically their version of the middle finger these days. I get why they do it. And Longhorn fans, if this triggers you, this message is for you. This is a PSA for you. You gotta find a way right, to basically find a way to cope with people doing the horns down in an aggressive manner towards you, and even in an extreme manner, like you're seeing here with a guy getting a tattoo of it. Because number one, this is the last season in the Big 12. So these fan bases know this is one of the last times they gonna get a chance to throw the horns down actually in the face of a Longhorn fan. All right, at a sporting event for a lot of these schools. So that number one is going to be motivation. They've been doing it for a long time anyway. And yes, we know there have been penalties about it and thrown in the Big 12. And we don't want to get into that because even Texas fans think that's stupid, all right, to have a penalty because of horns down. But you can't let the horns down trigger because you're about to see it amped up to a whole nother level. Because once you go into the SEC, those fan bases are even more rabid, extreme, and crazy. And they're going to be doing it all the time. And you see it now without Texas even playing at school. They'll be doing the horns down. Like I said, it's their version of the middle finger. You think of it like this. This is how you flip the narrative. This is how, if you want to think of it as something that can benefit Texas, guys, it's just free media. It is just free publicity. It is just free advertising for the Texas brand. Everybody in the country knows what that horns down symbol means. And they know they're talking about Texas, even if they're not playing Texas. And if your kid walks up to mom and dad and says, "Mom, what does that symbol mean?" Then mom and dad have to explain to that kid the Longhorn brand and what it is, and then why they dislike the Longhorn brand so much and why that kid should be doing it. Right? So no matter which way you look at it, it's a great way for Texas to spread the brand, even though it's done through hatred and vitriol still. And some people say that's blasphemous to do the horns down, as VY, who punched a dude in the strip club for doing the horns down his face. Some people don't play about that. I get it. Right? But you can't let that trigger you anymore, because now it's about to take off to another level. It's about to be in your face all the time. And there are way more. There are 10 times, probably 100 times more people that are doing the horns down than the horns up. We all doing the horns up. We love it. But now I'm telling you, if it triggers you, you got to find a way to cope. And the way to cope is, it's just free advertising, guys. They're just advertising along the way. Even when they buy one of those damn stickers or stick-ons, put on their car and do the horns down, thank you very much for the money.
Yeah, flip them up. Thanks for the economic boost.
Thanks for the cut.
Yeah, they get credit for that. I would also say this. If this is your own kid, you're hey, numbskull. Yes, when you're walking around with shorts on or whatever, it'll be horns down. But when you sit down and you look at it every time, it's going to be right in your face. You have a hook 'em sign. When you look at it, and you look down on it, and you're sitting, you're going to have a hook 'em horn. Yes, it's upside down for people who see it.
When you put your legs up, when you put your feet up.
No, when you sit on the can or whatever, you're going to be sitting there going, "Oh, I got to hook 'em right on my leg."
They're not the smartest up there.
They're not the smartest.
Hey, you can't get your grades up, get your guns up.
I'm living proof of that. So.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, every time he individually looks down at it, he's going to go, "Oh, shoot."
I'm with you. I
think I had a good idea there, but not really.
You went viral, but for all the wrong reasons. So, Longhorn fans, listen, the horns down isn't an insult. It's basically a compliment. It's, you're becoming college football's version of, like I said, that middle finger. And free media, I've given this example plenty of times before. The presidential election with Donald Trump, he got like almost $6 billion in free media because that's all we talked about. And I think, you look at it, and for him, he didn't spend as much money on the election because he got just free media. For Texas, you translated Texas, I can't tell you how much money they get in free media for teams during the Horns Down or fans during the Horns Down. Like I said, so just accept that.
I think you're probably right that in the SEC it'll get worse, or part of me thinks the SEC won't do that.
Oh no, they'll do it. They're already doing it.
I don't know.
No,
maybe some of this Ole Miss.
Have you been? You went to the Arkansas game, didn't you?
I did. Well, that's an old Southwest Conference rivalry.
Dude, they're going to teach the rest of them. What are you talking about? Okay, the Aggies are teaching the rest of them. The Sooners will teach the rest of them. The Arkansas Razorbacks will teach the rest of them.
Like, I don't think Alabama fans will be doing it.
They were doing it last year.
Were they?
Yeah, of course. Everybody does.
I guess it's the deal.
Oh, it's the deal, man. Everybody does it.
Rent-free. Rent-free.
You can't. Exactly. Rent-free. You can't let that upset your Longhorn fans. You can't. You can't. Just think of it like I said.
It's comical. It's
great.
It's all comical. I've been to one game in Norman, Oklahoma in my life, and it was a great game. It was 2008. When Mike Leach and Texas Tech were in the top 5 and Oklahoma was in the top 5, Texas was in the top 5, I went to the Texas Tech OU game. OU smashed them. But yes, I mean, all up and down the walkover, cars and SUVs with the Bevo sticker turned upside down and stuck on their windshield.
There you go.
Really?
It's a beautiful thing. Buy the T-shirts and do all that kind of stuff and want to mangle the T-shirts and turn them upside down and put them on a stick. And it's like, okay, well, you bought the shirt.
Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess.
So, yeah, like I said, it's going to get worse, though. I think it's going to get much, much worse in the SEC. But don't worry about it. You got to start looking at that as a badge of honor. And as E says, you're rent-free, man. They're rent-free. They're thinking about the brand all the time.
He thinks he's being clever, but then every time he sits down or he looks at it, puts his pants on,
a great point.
He's going to go, oh, damn. I'm supporting them.
I'm looking exactly. I'm looking at the Horns up.
Oh,
it's programming, man.
That is the Rod's rant for this hour. Great stuff right there. And yeah, I'll retweet that viral video if you have not seen it.
Wow.
You're
right. His parents are going to be very upset with him. Like, dude, if they're Tech fans, they'll be like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Get the guns up. Get the guns up on your leg or something.